What's up, guys? So we're back with another video, and man, oh man. Okay, I made a short talking about Ksoo's father snitching on him. And a lot of y'all got something to say about it, like, oh, well, you know, Ksoo should do this and Ksoo should do that. And no, he was just thinking about his life. Okay, first of all, it is his son. Second of all, he raised him in that lifestyle. How do you think Ksoo knows about the street life? He was raised in it by his father. His father was committing crimes with him. Now all of a sudden, they get caught up in a serious crime where they're facing life, and he doesn't want no part of it. He's going to sit there and tell stuff. He was telling about an Instagram post where it says, kill it and then go get my toes done, or something like that. Why would you bring that up? What? Why? Why couldn't you wait till you go to trial and then see what evidence they have before you decide what all you're going to say? And I'm not going to sit here and argue with y'all. I'm not. Because if it was my kid, I raised him in that lifestyle, and I was being charged as an accessory, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh no, my son did it, my son did it, my son did it, my son did this, my son did that. That's my son in the picture. That dude isn't even built like Ksoo. Like, you know, but people are built different, and everybody has, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's just all there is to it. And I'm telling y'all my opinion. I don't think he should have done what he did. I don't think he should have said everything that he was going to say. I understand it's his life and he was facing life in prison or 20 years, whatever he was facing. But I feel like he said too much. He didn't have to say everything that he said. He could have just said, I'm innocent. I'm not guilty. Simple as that. If he's not guilty and he had no part in it, his lawyer should be able to prove that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video, because y'all really in the comment section like, no, I was staying 10 toes behind mine. Now,
Is just one of 5 men linked to the shooting death of Charles McCormick. News4Jax reporter Janice Harris joining us live from the Duval County Courthouse after listening to a 21-minute video of Abdul Robinson Sr., Janice, talking about the men facing murder charges, including his own 2 sons.
We're learning lots of details this evening through that. This video was released through the state attorney's office, and with that, Abdul Robinson Sr. is heard on that video talking to the state attorney's office, and he says his son, Hakeem Robertson, is a shooter.
You know what? They want the world to know. They want the world to see this.
Involved in Charles McCormick's murder. It's one of many things that Robinson Sr. says, and a jury could see this as incriminating when and if a trial happens. This is Abdul Robinson Sr. in the green, his attorney in the gray suit, and an unidentified man at the bottom left of the screen. A member of the state attorney's office, the prosecuting office, is seen on the bottom right. Robinson Sr. is about to make a sworn statement.
From you, if you would please raise your right hand. Mr. Robinson, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Abdul Robinson Sr. has been identified by JSO as a local leader of a violent gang. January 15th, 2020, 23-year-old.
Did you hear that? Local leader of a violent gang. He brought his son up in this shit.
Charles McCormick was shot and killed in this community on Merle Road. JSO has arrested Dominique Barner, Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, and Abdul Robinson Jr. for McCormick's murder. Robinson Sr. is facing accessory after the fact before this interrogation video.
Go pick up Scotty.
Robinson Sr. told the state attorney's office that his son, Hakeem Robinson, posted on Instagram an incriminating message after McCormick was murdered.
Call it the story. It's on the story saying that kill and get the toes done.
And was that depicting Hakeem Robinson?
Say what?
Did that, you said it was on the story, was that like Instagram story?
Yeah, Instagram story.
And was that something that was posted by Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
When you saw that, were you upset?
Yes, sir.
Did you try and reach out and speak to Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
And when you spoke to him, what did you tell him?
I told him he need to take down.
Did he deny being involved when you told him to take that down?
No.
During questioning, Robinson Sr. tells the state he believes his son, Hakeem Robinson, is seen on dash cam at McCormick's murder scene.
Y'all see how that dude is built? That does not look like him. That does not look like him. Y'all can't sit there and tell me that looks like Hakeem. Ksoo. You can't.
Now, as part of the discovery in this case, you've had an opportunity with your attorney to watch what I'll refer to as a dash cam video, a video that actually recorded the murder of Charles McCormick. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you've watched that?
Yes, sir.
Did you recognize the shooter?
Yes, sir.
Who was the shooter in that video?
Hakeem Robinson.
your son, Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Robinson's father
told him
also
to say
told
this.
prosecutors he thought his son, Hakeem Robinson, was the shooter based upon these sneakers the gunman is seen wearing and guns that he says his son has had before and after the shooting. Hakeem Robinson's attorney, Chris DeCoste, has told News4Jax in previous interviews the gunman in the dashcam video is not his client. This is Robinson Sr.'s court record showing his guilty plea. He could face up to 20 years in prison. Barner, Robinson Jr., Hakeem Robinson, and Whitaker are all awaiting trial for Charles McCormick's murder. It's likely this video will be seen again if and when a trial happens. And this is a look at the next court date for these young men. Of the 5 men, Dominique Barner's next.
Okay, y'all. Let me just clarify something too. I don't condone any of this type of violence. I wish it all would stop. And I honestly feel like if you kill somebody over, how can I say this? If you kill somebody for no reason, if you take a person's life just because y'all got beef or because it's gang versus gang or, you know what I mean? Just something like that. Like it's not an accident. You just take a person's life because you want to. I feel like your life should be taken. Like, I don't feel like you should be able to live out to, especially when it comes to kids, man. But one, I don't believe that was Ksoo in that dashcam video. I mean, zoom in on the person's face. Like, it's not him. And two, I'm going to stand 10 toes behind my kids. So for him to do this, whenever he's the one who brought him up in this lifestyle, if he didn't want his son doing this kind of stuff, then he shouldn't have raised him in this type of lifestyle. I mean, that's just all there is to it. I'm not going to argue with y'all about it. Like, it is what it is. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and everybody's built different. But let me know what y'all really think down in the comments, because there has to be other people out there that feel the same way I do, that are going to stand behind their children no matter what. But I'm going to get at y'all on the next one.